You click this video because you want to know how to make neon text in After Effects. Let's just jump into it then. So the first step that we need to do is to download the Saber plugin, alright? Because it's free, it's easy to use, it's fast, and it also has good quality. So we're gonna go to Video Copilot where we download our Saber plugin. So I'm gonna put the link in the description down below, so if you want to download the Saber plugin for your After Effects, it's right down there. So after you press the link down below, this should pop out, and how to download it is actually really simple. You have two buttons here, one for Windows and one for Mac. Since currently I'm using Windows, of course I'm gonna click the one that has the Windows one. And then this should pop out and easily gets downloaded. And after that, click your File Explorer and go to your downloads. And then just click and right click it, extract here, and this should pop out. After you got this, you have to close your After Effects and don't forget to save, okay? I'm not responsible for any of your loss in your projects, okay? Don't forget to save. After you extract the file, double click it, and don't worry about this, we're just gonna go to yes. I'm sure this Saber plugin is a 100% safe, okay? Don't worry about it. Okay, after you got this, just hit next, 16.0 or whatever your After Effects version you have. And then this will be the location of the Saber file. And then just hit next, and there we go. It's really simple, that's it. Your Saber plugin is already downloaded. Alright, after we downloaded the Saber plugin, we are moving on to making the neon text. Of course, open your After Effects, and now we're going to make a composition, blah blah blah, you know the drill. I'm just going to name our composition. Alright, so the first step is to right click here, hover to new, and go to solid. And choose the black color right over here. And now we just hit OK, and now we're going to right click again, hover to new, and go to our text. We're going to name it whatever you want actually. After we've done that, we're going to align it so it's in the center. So just click here and click this one. Alright, so after we've done our text and our solid, we're finally going to play with our Saber plugin. Okay, so go to your black solid and hit Effects and Preset and type in Saber. This should pop out and double click. There we go. The next step is to go to our render settings and then go to our composite settings. We're gonna change it from black to transparent. Alright, the next step is to customize our core from Saber to text layer. And now our text layer needs to be in our text. Okay, so Joseph Video Production, and there we go. And I know it doesn't look very good, so we're going to turn this off, our text here. Click the eye so it disappears. And go to our black solid again to modify our Saber. Since we're going to make neon, we're not going to select the default settings. We're going to click the neon one. There we go. And we can change the color from pink to your favorite color. And you realize that glow intensity is too much, so we gotta reduce it. Here, 88%, we gotta reduce it. And there we go. Wow, how simple was that? I mean, it literally just needs a couple of clicks and we already made this awesome looking text. So the first animation that I'm going to show you guys is actually very nice and it's also very simple. So what we're going to do is to go to our Saber right over here, and you see this customized core, and go to our end offset. So click the keyframe on the beginning and turn it down to all the way to 0. So we're going to move it a bit, 2 seconds. Yeah, 2 seconds is much better. Okay, so after you go to the 2-second mark, we're going to raise this to 100. And the next step is to hit U to reveal all the keyframes that we just did. And then we're going to click this on the end, right over here. Right click it, go to keyframe assistant, and go to easy ease. And that'll smooth out the animation even better. Alright, so let's preview this. And there it is. Wow, that looks good, right? Look at that. Wait, hold on. Wow. Alright, for the second animation that we're going to do is the flickering animation for the neon text. And this is going to be a little bit harder than the previous one because it has more components into it. So, okay, so think about it, okay? Think about a light bulb that is turned off and flickering, and then it turned on. So that's basically what we're going to add to our neon text right over here. Alright, so the first thing that we're going to do to make this beautiful animation is to reveal our text right over here from previous. We're going to cut it right over here and realize that I actually make the color gray. It's because the light bulb, if we turn it off, of course it looks dark, but not as dark as black though. Okay, so what we're going to do is to go to our character. So this isn't right because our neon text, it has like outlines and such. So this, just change the color to gray and flip, and it should reveal the outline for the gray ones. Okay, so you can't really see it, so we gotta increase the size of the outline right over here. We already made the turn off and the turn on one, so yeah, there we go. Now we're going to add the flickering animation. So we're going to go to our effects and preset. Type in slider control for the amount of flickering that we want to our neon text. Don't forget, we're still selecting the black solid. And let's just go to our opacity. And we're going to hold Alt and double click the stopwatch on the opacity. There we go. And don't be afraid, we're just going to type wiggle for our flickering. So, and then add parentheses right over here. Alright, think about it. Think how much flickering that we want per second. 14 should be good. After we add this, add a comma, and then we're going to use this pick whip tool to our slider control to control the amount of flickering that we want. Alright, so after we drag and go to our slider, and it should be good. It should be like this. Don't forget to add another parentheses if you don't have this one. Alright, there we go. It's done. It's good. And now we're going to play with it a little, if that's what I will call. Okay, so we're going to add the stopwatch now. Click the stopwatch right over here and hit U to reveal all the keyframes that we have. Alright, for the first keyframe, we're going to set the slider control to 100. And we're going to go to the first, second, and 30 frame mark and turn it to 0. When we turn it to 0, it's basically turned off. The flickering is already gone. Alright, there we go. We just made a flicker and that should be good. Alright, so let's see this. Yeah, there we go. See, it looks awesome and amazing. Thank you so much for watching that video. If you do enjoy it, please leave a like down below, and also don't forget to subscribe. Click the video on the left to watch my introduction video where you get to know me a little bit better, and click the video on the right to watch my B-roll that I made. Thanks for watching and have a nice day. Stay hydrated.